Blasfemo. Ciao, guys.
Oh, you're the presenter today? Okay, go ahead. You present.
I said, ciao, guys.
Okay. Welcome to the Stripe Show, guys. We need to do something about the name because I cannot remember all the different names we have on Twitter, Instagram.
We are the Stripes. It is what it is.
You got it right, though.
Okay, you know that you scare me. When you talk in English like that, you're kind of scary. But okay. So 20-25 minutes, really fast, right? So because we honestly, I'm already nervous for the game. I don't know about you.
I'm ready.
I'm super calm, very, very confident, honestly. Very, very confident. Even more than yesterday, which we were here talking, have fun, and we saw Andrea becoming a legend for Juventus fans, and Poborski's reminder, which was an amazing. That one was an epic moment of the internet right now.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I love that part. Okay. So
yeah, but I don't wanna think about Campionato and Cinque Maggio right now. I wanna be focused on tomorrow. Like I'm gonna be in the pitch with the guys, biting.
I don't know how long. Actually, what like 18 hours before the game? No, yeah, 20 hours. So,
yeah,
what did you hear about the game? So what do you think who's gonna start? You think who's gonna start? The latest I heard was Bonucci,
Chiellini,
Bonucci Demiral. I heard actually.
Oh yeah,
I heard Bonucci Chiellini as well, but I consider quite risky, honestly, because two players returning from injury. It's quite risky, and honestly, Demiral has been playing so solid with that spirit that we loved, and I don't know. It's kind of risky to have two players risking like that, but are the captains, so we need to trust them. Doesn't matter who will play.
I don't know. I was hearing that the Ligt is not 100%. So I think he will be called up for a game, but I don't think he will available. Or maybe he'll start from the bench. So that's what I was hearing. So I was hearing that Bonucci Demiral or Chiellini Demiral I was hearing, not Bonucci, because Bonucci is still not 100% either. So,
but Bonucci did the press conference today, so usually that's a sign that he's gonna be in the pitch tomorrow.
You think so? We'll see. So and then gonna be Quadrado on the right, Sandro on the left,
Chiesa
and Chiesa, Arturo Rabiot. I guess I don't know McKennie, because Pirlo said today that he's not 100%. He just can play like just few minutes every game, so I think he needs to rest. So maybe you're gonna see Ramsey, and then Morata, Ronaldo up top, keeping like Kulusevski as like a weapon from the bench.
I don't know because after the game, the last game with Lazio, I feel like we cannot really predict what Pirlo is going to do. I feel like it was not very very clear on his answers today at the press conference, because I think he's trying to do some tactic also in terms of communication, or releasing information to Conceição.
I think that we will see a surprise, honestly, or at least one surprise, or honestly, the fact that it's possible to see Bernardeschi and Alexander playing on the left side of the pitch, swapping each other. It's a possibility, and not that solid one, but I would bet like $10 or something like that for that choice.
If Bonucci is playing, on my opinion, like if it was me in Pirlo's position, I know that Bonucci, I don't want to see him playing without Chiellini. So if Bonucci playing, if it's me instead of Pirlo, it's always with Chiellini. Otherwise, Bonucci is in the bench and Chiellini plays with Demiral.
Well, we'll see, guys, about that. And honestly, after seeing them on Saturday, how we play, how we approach game, how we play the game, actually, I would say confident, knocking on wood, and put in the hands of you and cannot see. But I'm really confident, honestly. I like the team. I loved how the guys handled the game, honestly. They were great. Honestly, they were nothing shorter than great to me. So,
and we started to get our pieces back. Little by little, we're gonna have the full roster available. And
beside Dybala, because I guess he still have a contract with Instagram. It should be there. So
the last one usually is the most important.
I cannot argue with that. Honestly, I cannot argue with that. So we'll see. But okay. I had no idea when he's gonna come back, because honestly, guys,
for the last 5 games, and he's gonna do like 7 goals in the last 5 games.
I like it.
Do you think it's possible to see, for example, Morata being benched
tomorrow?
No, he's gonna start tomorrow. There is no doubt. Come on, he's gonna start.
For me, yeah, but it's a switchable question, because it's risky, and you never know. Pirlo is kind of like to surprise and take a big sip of wine instead of a beer, and then I'll put this lad in, and
so who you put instead of Morata? You put Kulusevski from the beginning.
I would definitely start with Morata, but I'm not Pirlo.
Okay. You don't know if he's thinking like something different.
After the last match, as you said, it's such a difficult situation to predict.
I mean, I see more possible looking at the fact that we need to score immediately, because we need to score immediately. I don't think Porto is gonna come to like Pirlo said, to put the bus in front of the door or the goal. But at the same time, we really need to score in the first 10 minutes.
You think so? No.
I think so, because then if you finish the first half and you're not winning, you didn't score, then yes, there is a big chance that they're gonna close.
I agree.
Tight
and first half are not the first 10 minutes. For what the guys were telling today, that like the kind of like a willing to score like right away is what the fuck us up in the semi-final against Benfica in 2014. Yeah, 2014. So it's I don't know what Porto is not gonna park the bus, because honestly, parking the bus is their strategy no matter what, I guess. So we know that they're gonna wait for us and maybe play the counter. But even if they play the counter last game, basically we gave them 2 goals. They didn't even have put any effort to score 2 goals.
What I'm saying, if they wait for us and we don't approach to the game like we need to score in the first 10 minutes, we risk to waste the first half, because our game is not really an attacking game, but it's more about waiting a mistake of our opponent and taking the advantage of it. So that's my thought. I think we need to score for sure the first 10 minutes, and then Porto at the point is out. So they're gonna need to do something, and we can find at that point play our game. That's passing the ball and waiting for a mistake.
There were rumors that Corona and Pepe and Memba, that honestly I don't remember where he plays. Maybe Thiago knows. And
defender.
He's a defender.
Yeah.
But he's a fullback or is a centre back?
No, he's not that tall centre back, so he can play both.
So, but even if Pepe missing, motherfucker Pepe missing, because you need to call the way he is. It's not like in a bad way, but he is.
There's a ban coming.
No, come on, that's what he is.
It's not a motherfucker. He's a Materazzi. That's the proper word.
That's an insult. I take like that's bad. That is not. And one day I will tell you what Materazzi tells Zidane. Okay, one day I will tell you.
No, I don't want to know.
Because I know for a safe source.
Yeah, but usually the match before the Champions League clash, we saw some experiments, and this match against Lazio, there were moments that I saw Kulusevski as a side player, while Ramsey played something behind Morata. So, is there a possibility to see him starting on the left or no? This is the first part of this question, because honestly, I think it's important to play with two players very wide and very deep to open their defense. And since Ronaldo moves a lot and Morata will be the starting player over there, deep pressing them would be important. And that as well, even for Kulusevski, if he comes from the bench, because they tired, and we saw this season Kulusevski coming from bench very, very well.
Great impact.
So I'm confident. I guess you are more confident than me. You guys are. So
definitely. I feel so like
tomorrow we're gonna be live here after the game, right? So I want you dad to join, Andrea. I want you dad to join the chat.
only because he doesn't speak English.
Yeah. Ciao, Daniel. How are you?
Ciao, Daniel.
Ciao. And hey, Daniel is gonna be part of the show. I hope next week. So, and before going back to Porto's game, we need to talk about a little bit about the third team of Milan, basically celebrating the Scudetto already, right? So
they already won.
I told you.
We already know.
I already told you. You know what is funny? That we're gonna have probably part of the Juventus fan base talking shit about Pirlo, his style of play, because he's look, Conte's gonna win the Scudetto, and we should have Conte won the Scudetto, and I knew that we should have be stuck to Conte because he's the man. And then when we win 1-0, okay, parking the bus over there and basically crossing the midfield just a couple of times per game, okay. Oh no, I definitely want to. That's not enough. Winning 1-0 is not Juventus. So we need to be more than that. So actually, winning 1-0 and parking the bus is kind of like in Juventus DNA. So.
No, if I gotta be serious, just for 3 seconds, the way I see, the way I describe the situation after Parma Inter didn't change after the game with Atalanta, because I think there was a 0-0 game or 0-1 game.
I know, but then there was a couple of bouncing ball going here and there, Skriniar put in the corner. Come on,
and that's good for the way I think, because I'm still
you're your personal fan. I'm kind of jealous here.
Chi è Kudos? Grande Kudos. Forza Juve.
Okay, let's see. Then here's the scene. I want Andrea to consider Juve comes second, signing in agent their obligation. Players go to court against Mara. They get stripped for the Scudetto, and it will be given to us.
No, I don't like cartoon. I don't like cartoon.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
No, I don't like.
Ciao, Davide. I think he lives in Brazil. He's Italian. He's a guy from like my hometown. I think he lives in Brazil right now. I don't remember where, honestly.
But guys, no, the Scudetto di cartone is not for us. Only sul campo. Bravo. Exactly. Only sul campo, on the pitch. That's where we win. That's where we fight, and we.
That's why you have that's why you have your personal fan, because you agree with everybody. I know that's. I
agree with everybody.
You're so Italian.
I'm like Switzerland.
No, you're so Italian. Honestly.
It's more important. It's more important when they agree with me, though. But going
this is calling, guys. This is calling.
Yeah.
Ciao,
see you here
Colin.
Soon.
Matteo, going back to Inter with Atalanta, I still think that if they're gonna keep playing like this, and they will, because also winning 1-0, they feel like yes, they're making it. I don't think out of 13 game you're gonna have 13 mistakes that allows you to win the game 1-0.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not saying that they're gonna title the game, but 13 game, man, playing always like this, they're gonna leave something behind, and we gotta be ready to eventually take
Yeah, and
advantage
going
of
back
it.
to what Daniel is saying here, I don't want to talk about right now because we need to get prepared a little bit, but definitely we can have like an episode, like more like later in a couple of months, just talking about Calciopoli, about what really happened, and maybe we can invite somebody that is part of the process. Maybe I can find somebody over there. Hopefully, the
Maybe we
problem
can
is finding
try
somebody.
Moji. Yeah, it would be nice to
Can
try
ask
Moji.
him. But I don't think he speaks English, Moji. So I think it was
Yeah.
quite difficult
Really.
with Moji, honestly.
And we will be
You
banned because
know,
Moji will be with a cigarette tall as a Cuban one, like this size.
Moji will be speak pretty much
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Colin, in Italy, we had this kind of like a tendency that when somebody died, and I don't want to
Became a
say
saint.
anything bad. Yeah, he immediately became a saint. And Facchetti
Yeah.
for sure was a great man. Probably was even a great soccer player. Never seen him play. I played like in a couple of games because I found the game for the Mexico 70 World Cup. Okay. But I think when Facchetti was with Inter, it was basically terrible. There is some you can find online what Facchetti said with the referees at that time, with the referee chief. It was basically having more contact than Moji, but basically that interception never became available to the people. So they only became available because the team working for the lawyer team working for Moji, they went and they found all this material that never were published on the magazine and the newspaper. It's bullshit. I don't want to go there.
They went to Carabinieri asking for all the, it was CD-ROM. It was like 5 CD-ROMs that they had to pay 20,000 euros, and one of them was corrupted, so they couldn't actually find out what was inside.
It's not the media.
The thing is, no, it was who did the investigation.
Yes, exactly.
They selected some interception that.
Yeah, exactly. They pick apart everyone that was Juventus related. Okay, they picked them and they created a case around them. Okay, and then when the truth comes. Yeah, it's kind of like a difficult kind of bullshit.
Never made a video about that as well.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
It's a very funny one.
It's a big topic, very very big topic.
But we definitely can look at and find somebody to talk about this. The issue that we need to find somebody talking in English about this, because that's going to be the issue. But we can definitely talk. I don't want to talk about that right now, so I'm still like in a good mood from Sarri.
So can I talk about the other side of that match, about Atalanta? Because it seems that the poor lads doesn't have still what it takes to play for Scudetto. I mean, play for win a match, it's something, but plays for a title, it's a completely different sport. Of course, they have a chance in the Coppa Italia, but it's a different sport. And they missed this step, just like it happened last season when they tied with us, when they had the match on their hands. And let's
see what happened now to Atalanta, because last year after the game with us, they went down. They started going down.
Right now they're the biggest Nerazzurri side in Italy. So who knows?
Cosa? Dimmi.
Let's see.
Honestly, I don't care about that. When Conte is gonna play in Champions League?
Next week?
No.
No. It's
next September. If they pay the fees, if they pay the taxes, because they still haven't paid that, so they need to pay something before. Maybe they're gonna. But honestly, I see Conte winning the Scudetto and leaving Inter. That's what I see.
No, I don't care.
He's on top.
At this point,
This is yours.
ciao Waldo. Forza Juve. See you tomorrow.
It's for you, Waldo.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, so why you call yourself?
Somebody called me. Sorry.
Okay. And no, okay. So you want to discuss about something? Because honestly, I'm having a beer. I'm honestly relaxing right now, getting ready for game tomorrow.
I want numbers. For the match. Predictions.
Oh, Matteo Andere. 25th
I don't know.
Position.
I got 0 point last week.
0 point.
Why? Ronaldo didn't score. I got the 2-1 final score.
I got 3-1.
You got 3-1? Good.
I got 3-1 and Morata goal.
Jeez. That was a good one. I need to go to. No, honestly, tomorrow 3-0.
3-0. 3-0. 3-0 if we score the first goal in the first 10 minutes. I told you.
I maintain the same 3-0. And
you can have your own opinion, Thiago. Don't worry.
No, but because I said in Giuseppe's podcast last week, Ronaldo will score the 3 goals. So easy.
I take this one too.
Yeah.
I
say 3-0. 3-0 if we score the first 10 minutes. Otherwise, if we finish the first half 0-0, we win 1-0 the game.
Let's show here 3-0.
Oh my God! Yeah,
Under was here, and I took note of that. So
that's a great one, Thiago. Oh my God! Love it.
Come on, 3-0, easy.
3-0. Okay. Honestly, the guys are believing it. Okay, I don't see that going out in the 6. Can Chiello and Bonucci play guys? We're talking in the beginning. I think it's more like Chiellini De Miral. It looks like so with Chiellini De Miral building from the back, costruzione dal basso. No,
Colin. What I said before is that Bonucci cannot play if Chiellini is not in the pitch. On my opinion.
And I think it's risky to stay with both. Both returning from injury is kind of risky, honestly.
But the link is not available. I don't think he's going to be available. So
yeah, Chiellini seems to be out.
Who's going to start? Chiello, Bonucci, or De Miral?
Come on.
No.
I will go Bonucci, De Miral. Honestly, I will go Bonucci, De Miral. Because De Ligt is not fit for the game. Because to me, otherwise, if De Ligt is fit for the game, is De Ligt another one.
I mean,
Champions League match, Chiellini, his cough will be like, after some minutes, there is always a risk of an injury on his leg.
For Chiellini?
His polpaccio is like,
it's true. It's true.
It's made of sand, probably, because every movement is like, oh, crap, this again.
But you know what? We're due for a Chiellini goal on a corner kick, honestly. We're due for one of them. You always have like 3 or 4 goals per season.
And always important games.
Yes.
Bonucci as well.
Yes. But Bonucci scored this year, I think, 1 or 2 goals.
Bonucci.
But he needs to play like the final. Yeah, well, yes. Nothing else, man. No defensive mistake tomorrow. Mayor can be.
I'm with you.
But you're going to be with him. We know that.
All the way.
Yes. Arthur should be playing for the first minute. Arthur and Rabiot in the middle. I think we don't know if one between McKennie, Bernardeschi, and Ramsey is going to be the fourth one in the midfield.
The question here is which Rabiot will play, because
God. You know what? Well, let me tell you this, and you're on the same chart. I am, and sorry, I said Rabiot is better than Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. I still believe in what I said.
Bacio le mani.
You gotta prove it. I mean, Milinkovic at this point. The problem with Milinkovic was we over expected from him. So
Yeah,
if
probably.
if we didn't overestimate his qualities at the beginning, we would be speaking of Milinkovic like a very good midfielder and consistent as well.
Well, no, but I'm not saying that. Look, I'm not saying that Sergei Milinkovic is a Padoin. Okay, okay, Padoin is better, of course, and but if you play in Latvia for like 5 or 6 years, playing there, and every transfer market session is rumored to go Juventus, Manchester United, Manchester City, Real Madrid. It's going rumored to go everywhere, and at the end of the day, he stays. Okay, I know. Lotito is asking for a lot of this, of course, but the player can force their hands. Okay, and on the other side, I never seen Milinkovic Savic being a dominant player outside of Italy, because he's going to be dominant in Italy because he's physically so dominant, like Lukaku. Okay,
Jorginho is dominating in Italy.
So Sarri was right about 15, but yeah, I agree. I said that Padoin is the best one, eh? Che ce frega de Leo Messi, noi ci avemo Padoin.
Actually, that song at the beginning was Che ci frega de Ronaldo, noi ci avevamo Padoin. Then right now we cannot sing it anymore. Actually, it's the opposite.
I remember seeing the Juventus fans singing that in Berlin, and I remember during Sky Sports somebody said a bad word live. I think it said like one of the best bestemia ever live on Sky Sport. I think if you go YouTube, you're gonna find it. So no. Look, and Rabiot is a player that is gonna be say a lot of bad words, because the problem with Rabiot, he needs to understand that he's a great player, but hopefully, worst case scenario, he's gonna leave and we're gonna make some money out of it.
Yes, Colin.
Always, Valdo, always we always play with a line of 4, except for Verona game. We always play with a line of 4.
The point about Rabiot is that the difference between playing a big club in a huge club, it is the consistency. Probably. And Rabiot is not that consistent player right now. It needs to be. We want it to be, but not.
I don't know if you can say. But first of all, he's almost always available. Okay, and. Maybe his struggle with Betancourt is not like it doesn't get so good along with Betancourt. Maybe we see like Betancourt play really good with Artur, for example. Okay,
crazy horse, Rabiot.
But look, even Rabiot, guys, on Saturday I can see like at the 80 minutes, like, starting from the defense, going like 80 meters, boom, 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 and then they go sometimes. Throw yourself in the area. Go try to shoot. No, don't put the ball on the back. So then he does everything, and then he goes there. Okay, bye. And but we'll see. But
it's true, Matteo. But we gotta consider also the psychological situation of those players, and I'm thinking to Bentancur, I'm thinking to Bernardeschi, I'm thinking to Rabiot, I'm thinking to Ramsey, and they all having a lot of troubles finding a good condition in terms of like tactical and physical condition.
Probably.
So in cases like the one you just described, I think it's a little bit of being afraid and not so confident, not so sure about doing the right thing.
A lot of people say that he's a mamba boy.
Yeah, okay. I mean, but we gotta take it for what he is. I mean,
sure.
Look, that's for sure something you cannot change. But you can find a way to use him, even if he's a mama boy.
So today I was on Twitter, and I'm kind of new to the Twitter world, okay? And there was this guy talking like that. Danilo was playing really good in the midfield, but he's a shit right back. I was like, what?
Not for us.
What?
This year, this season,
Grigera as a defender.
Quadrado, Danilo are the two best players we have this year in terms of consistency.
I'm telling you that it may be not the best right back in the world. Maybe I would take maybe Alexander Arnold, but
right now,
well, okay, he's young.
It's such a difficult role.
You don't have a lot of right back right now if you think about because Carvalho was my favorite. He's kind of getting old. And who do you have? Bayern play Kimmich. I think Kimmich is like fantastic. Okay. Next year is in midfield with Savic, Arturo Rabiot, Texas Boy, Betancourt out. I don't want Savic, honestly, Davide. I don't want Savic.
The amount of money for Milinkovic-Savic is the point. Because every season it seems that Lotito is the next season he will explode.
Yes, I agree. And don't forget that Danilo is one of the main guy in the locker room. He's one of the leader of the locker room. Honestly, with the money that they ask for Savic, I would get De Paul and someone else, no?
And Aouar, for example.
I love De Paul, guys.
De Paul is a great player.
If Juventus, for example, have the possibility that, let's see, United is not willing to sell Pogba, the same amount of money, for Locatelli and De Paul, for example, in a low end with option to buy. I think, for example,
that was my point, Davide. And yes, he's dominant physically, but he always struggle when the game is faster. And in Europe, the game is faster. We know that. So look, it's my opinion. Maybe not that like it's just my opinion. So okay, so guys, you want to talk about because we're already 30 minutes. We said we're just gonna be last 25 minutes.
Last question. The debate is McKennie playing for the first from the first minute, or he's playing from the bench?
I think he's coming back. He's coming from the bench in the second half.
Thiago.
Agree. Because of too many players returning from injury, I guess it's kind of risky.
Then, so you cannot say I agree with everybody. I think he's gonna start on the lineup.
Okay, I'm gonna have McKennie as a first sub tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you this one. Look. Colin is agreeing with me. Hey, last question: which jersey are you gonna wear tomorrow?
What?
Me?
Yes.
Tomorrow, Chiesa. Federico Chiesa.
Yeah, Federico Chiesa jersey.
Of course. As when we signed him, I immediately bought the jersey.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Damn.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, believer honestly, I never thought why Chiesa was getting so much criticism in the when we got him. That was like he's 22, 23 years old, played for already 4 or 5 years in Italy, scoring 7, 8, 9 goals per year, and playing basically as a fullback because Fiorentina was playing with this horrible 3-5-2, and sometimes play like a striker that is not a striker. So basically play out of position. Yes, he has this tendency of falling a little bit too much sometimes. But damn, I think he's a great player. He was a really great player.
Yeah, that's the reason. The reason for me, it's what we talked about last episode. When I see that kind of player, for me, I want them in my Juventus, because Juventus is made of this kind of character. Our history is made of this kind of players, and then of course you need to have Cristiano Ronaldo. You need to have the elite. The elite is a special player because he also has this kind of character, but in general, over the finesse, the technique, and the quality on the pitch, I look for someone that never give up, and then is willing to sacrifice, give everything for the team. That's what I want.
Yeah. Which player from the past it reminds you? Chiesa playing
Chiesa?
Like that spirit. Yeah,
that's a good one. Playing for the past.
That's a great question.
Sometimes it reminds me a little bit of what Delivio made.
I think we never
But
had
Delivio,
anybody in that position.
I wouldn't even say Zambrotta. I would say, but Zambrotta was
but
not
it was a
scoring
different
one
position.
Yeah, Zambrotta was, but no, Zambrotta came for this in the same role. Then he became a left back. Remember, in the beginning was like a right winger, but he never. The point with Zambrotta, he never scored. No,
Camoranesi, no, she is right.
Technically, was better.
But for character, for like willing to fight and give everything, Camoranesi was like that. But technique, he was like he was like a regista on the wing.
He was technical. Tiago, you need to answer to this too. Be careful what you say about Kulusevski.
No, we all love Kulusevski, but he needs to play better. But the fact that he plays every game in a different position or at least in a different situation to play, it's dangerous for him. But for example, tomorrow, as we said before, coming from the bench with a few energy against a team that, for example, Porto will try to recover from 2 or 3 goals that will be up front. He can be the last goal that ends the match. So,
or
think about this. Yes, we paid him a lot of money, 37 million, I think, more or less. But in that deal, we got the Muratore worth like 7 or 8 million going to Atalanta. Okay, and it was a pre-COVID move. Okay, and first of all, think about that. 1 year and a half, Kulusevski was playing in the Atalanta youth team, so he was dominant there. He was dominant. I think he was even playing like a Mezzale was playing there. Okay, then he played last year in Parma. I have a friend from Parma told me, look, he's gonna be the next big thing, honestly. And he's playing. He's a pro for like only 1 year and a half. This guy, and you see how you know what I like about him? Yes, he make mistake, like the mistake he made last year, but on the pitch he looked like a motherfucker. He's not there fixing his hair, do this, do that. He's mad.
I remember the first goal he scored, and he didn't even celebrate it. We were winning 1-0. He scored, and it was like focus, because that's only the beginning, guys. I like this attitude.
It's great.
Exactly. Do you remember his attitude? He enters in the pitch with a chewing gum. And then after his first pass, he did sacrifice a lot for us.
And Thiago, you remember what we said last time, that probably when they signed Kulusevski, they were expecting to have him gradually entering in the main team, but with the right timing, no. And he had to deal with the situation where since the beginning he's basically in the first lineup,
who is available. He's the one that were available from the beginning, because even Ronaldo went out for a couple of times, and so.
Okay, so that just said a couple of things. So hopefully later in the week we can have Guido Vaciago again. I don't know. We're trying to. Okay. Well, I'm trying to. Okay. And you want to see the news for the next week? Since we have some people online with us right now, you want to tell what's going to happen next week? Maybe, or we're going to jinx it?
Tell us, Thiago. Tell us.
No, I won't tell. I will try to jinx it.
No, come on. I hope, guys, we can bring Romeo Agresti here with us. I hope so. We'll see. We're working on that.
Ongoing conversation.
But the only way you're gonna know is if you follow us and turn on the notifications, so you're gonna see when we're live. You can watch it.
Oh, that's perfect assist. Okay, guys. So that said, what you can do? You want to sing something for us? No. Okay.
Me, no.
Tomorrow is the day.
Tomorrow
after the match we'll be here to enjoy together that victory. Yeah.
Okay,
boys.
tomorrow, if I call you during halftime, please tell me something because I still don't remember what you told me last Saturday during the
I brought
halftime.
it down. I brought it down.
Okay, write it down. Yeah, okay. Let's see how the game goes. And guys, thank you, really, thank you so much. That was fun. Okay, and as always, my son is claiming for his iPad.
It's time.
That's the gong.
3-0.
3-0. 3-0.
3-0.
Can we take a screenshot of this and we're gonna make fun? Everybody's gonna make fun of us tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
then tomorrow will be Juventus 0, Porto 3, and then we are doomed.
We're gonna
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah.
But you know, but Thiago is from Brazil, Portuguese. They speak Portuguese, Portuguese part. You know, there's let's say.
But I don't think they love each other that much.
No, come on, tomorrow. Come on. I would be totally shocked if we don't win tomorrow.
3-0.
Totally shocked.
Don't say that because I want to see your face when you're totally shocked.
I'm gonna stay here like for 2 hours like this.
Drunk. We will be all drunk as hell if that happens.
Yeah.
Puke
Okay,
live
guys.
on Twitch.
Guys, thank you so much. Really, thank
See
you for that. Was fun. Let's
See you
talk.
tomorrow.
That was supposed to be 25 minutes, but 40 minutes. As
But
always,
it's so fun
fino
to
alla
talk
fine.
about Juve.
Forza Juventus.
Forza Juve.